Hi, boys and girls. This is Ms. Kathy. I'm so happy you've joined me today for another story just for you. 1 month, 4 days to live by Elva Gardner. Chang Young stood at a respectful distance back of his English master's chair in the dining room in India. Clad in a starched, spotless white butler's uniform, he stood like a soldier at attention. Chang Young was the perfect servant. He knew when to refill the master's cup of tea, when to pass the vegetables, when to bring the evening paper, when to talk, and when to keep still. There were many other things he knew, such as which shirt the master would like laid out, just when the slippers were wanted, the temperature of the bath water, and which guests were welcome, and how to get rid of those not wanted. He also knew how to gather news around the tea plantation and how to keep the family secrets. Chang Young was from China, and had held his present job as butler and valet to the master on the Indian tea plantation several years. Now he stood behind his master's chair in the dining room, waiting for just the right moment to speak. He had just refilled the cup of tea. "Master," he spoke in low tones, 1 month I go China. I train new servant for master before I go." The master did not turn to look at Chang Young. This was their usual way of talking, with Chang Young standing behind him. "Are you looking for a wife, Chang Young? I suppose you are lonely, but there is no need for you to go to China to get a wife. I will pay the fare of a Chinese girl to come here." "I no get married, master. I go China stay. I teach new servant to take good care of master." "What's the matter? Aren't you getting wages enough? I'll raise your pay. How much am I paying you now?" "Master pay plenty now. I no want more money. I go China stay." Now the master lost his patience. "Chang Young, you aren't going to China to stay. Do you understand? If you want more pay or more help, just say so. I don't want to hear any more of this nonsense." Chang Young was quiet, and the master was sorry he had become angry. "Chang Young, I was angry. Forgive me." Chang Young was still silent. "Chang Young, why do you want to go to China?" "I no can say. Master will laugh at me." "Chang Young, I promise not to laugh at you. Tell me why you must go." "Master, I go China. I die." The master stopped eating. "Are you ill? Why haven't you told me? You shall have the best doctors." "I no sick, master." "Then what is this nonsense about dying?" "Master, 1 month, 4 days today, I die." "How do you know you're going to die 1 month and 4 days from today?" "Master, in my country I have brother. He have wife and children. I have no family. My brother now in prison. He sentenced to die 1 month, 4 days. In my country, brother can die for brother. I go China, die for brother." Now another servant stands back of the master's chair, fills his cup of tea, lays out the shirts, and keeps his secrets. "Greater love hath no man than he lay down his life." A long time ago, a son came to his father. "I go, I die for my brother." Was that brother you?
The story you have heard today is from Guide's Greatest Stories, written by various authors and compiled by Randy Fischel, and used with permission from the Pacific Press Publishing Association. If you're interested in any other books published by the Seventh-day Adventist Church, please visit AdventistBookCenter.com or call 1-800-765-6955.
This podcast is a production of the Carolina Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.